Welcome to Roll the Bones, a Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Let's meet your players.
Hi, I'm Chip, and I play Oz.
I'm Shelby, and I play Fourstone.
I'm Joel, and I play Malkreth.
I'm Gretchen, and I play Kahu. You've never taken a polygraph? Make it make sense. I don't make the original content. This was the newest season of The Real Housewives of Orange County.
Okay, I am Chris, and I'm the DM. I think where we last left off, you guys had left the home of a murdered magister and were ambushed. You must have gone back to the lighthouse because you took a prisoner from that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
She's in the cellar.
Whom you did then
you
eventually killed.
Her corpse is... No, the reason I thought that she was still in the cellar is because we're going to interrogate her corpse later.
Once I have my spell slot back for Speak with Dead,
Yes.
it's all
Okay.
coming together.
Because we're going to have Claude ask the questions. Forget about it.
And then in the meantime, you had also taken a slice of gibbering mouther meat with the intention of cooking that up or having Claude cook it up. Did you intend to have it as like a midnight snack before you guys called it for the night or eat it the next morning?
Oh, I want to eat it now.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
All right, then let's roll it. So first, we're going to roll again for Claude's prep, and you won't know if he makes it safely or not. Okay. Let's talk about this gibbering mouther meat you handed to Claude. It is disturbing pink gray flesh, and the meat continues to twitch and occasionally whisper incoherently even after death, with small little mouths forming and dissolving along its surface. The tissue contains concentrated psychic energies and reality warping properties that make it both dangerous and potentially delicious when consumed. So Claude tells you that he has to work quickly before the meat becomes too unstable. So he carefully excises the most coherent portions and seals them in salt to silence the gibberish. The flesh is then minced, heavily seasoned with strong herbs to mask its otherworldly nature, and then flash fried. The resulting dish has a texture that seems to shift between tender and rubbery with each bite, while the flavor itself is indescribably alien, simultaneously familiar yet utterly wrong, like tasting colors or hearing textures that are unpleasant.
Badass.
Are you going to take a bite?
Yeah.
Okay. Is anybody else going to take a bite of this?
I think Oz is going to take a bite.
We have to.
No. I'm good.
Okay. This was a roll of a 20 for Claude.
Ooh.
So you are going to access the best possible version of this gibbering mouther dish. I don't know. We have to roll a d4. All right. So you all gain, those who ate it, resistance to psychic damage for 4 hours. Well, you'll be asleep though. Let's say 4 hours starting tomorrow.
Okay,
Just
cool.
to make it fun.
Thanks.
And you can also get advantage on insight checks tomorrow.
Ooh. Nice.
Yum. Thanks, Claude.
Each bite seems to whisper different flavors directly into the food center of your mind, ranging from savory umami to sweet fruit to metallic bitterness, sometimes a confusing but delightful combination of all. And on a full stomach, you go to sleep, or you got more you want to do tonight?
Oh, I'm good. I will thank Claude for his fine work and retire.
Heck yeah.
All right, so smash that long rest if you haven't already.
Some portent rolls going. Well, that might be useful.
Oz, that night you have the same dream again that you've had a few times lately. You drawing from your Seer's deck and drawing a card called the Queen of Knives, a card that does not actually exist in the real deck. You'll remember you tried to draw a picture of it before. Everyone accused you of having a fetish for tieflings. This night, you also have a second dream. And when you wake up, you can't really remember it, but you do have an image that you remember. It's of a nondescript looking wooden door with a small metal insignia displayed on it. It's a die like this D20 encased within a bluish purplish circle. Okay, so also that morning, well, firstly, have you guys thought about,
No.
Probably not.
you have this structure now, like kind of where you're each sleeping? Have you divvied up like private quarters?
Oh, that's interesting.
You have the tower itself, and that has a little built-in sleeping area too that was used before. You have the lightkeeper's house, and then you also have the basement area.
In the tower, there was that platform, right?
There's like a nook that's a small bedroom kind of that was like also lighthouse keeper quarters before that house was built.
Right.
And then there's the platform that's up at the very top where the lens is.
Where the lens is. Yeah, I'd like to set up at the, I guess, the old lighthouse keeper's quarters. I'll set up a hammock there so I can feel more at home being suspended in the air.
Is there an actual bed that I can, that Oz, because Oz would go to whatever's the most traditionally bed-like.
There is a bedroom in Nathaniel, the dead
sleeping
lighthouse keeper. Yeah. And he doesn't sleep.
Yeah,
He doesn't seem aware that it would be normal to sleep. Like he just continues to kind of do his ghost stuff. And you notice the more you're around him that he does seem to be kind of almost compulsively running through routines meaninglessly, like doing the same circuit of tasks. Like he goes up to the top of the lens and he tries to adjust things and inspect, but he's not actually doing anything. Nothing is changing, but he seems to, think that he is doing the things he did when he's alive. He goes and fucks around with like the stove as if he were cooking, but he's not really cooking anything. Stuff like, but it never occurs to him like, oh, it's time to go to bed. So there is an empty bed in there, but he also might come in there, sometimes and do ghost stuff while you're in there.
I mean, that's fine. I don't sleep anyway.
Yeah, fair. All right, so you're sharing a bedroom with
We're sharing the bedroom with the
That's
ghost.
adorable. I think that's really precious. I think I have a little hammock that I've set up on maybe next to a window in the tower part of
like
the lighthouse.
like house cat style.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
little
You're
catio.
imagining like one of those little things
Yes.
you hook up with
the suction cups.
Suction cups. Yeah. That's where 4 is. I've got bottles of garbage hanging from the hammock, of course.
What about Kahu? Treehouse outside?
Yeah, it was out. Wasn't there like a garden area? And then
Yeah, you
wanted a tree.
You could build a treehouse out there.
in the treehouse with a little bucket to pull up clutter.
Okay. Let's say I'm for it. Okay, we have it. And already you guys had like hired some day laborer types to help you start moving in. And so they show up in the morning and they're doing things. And one of the workers comes up to Fourstone and informs them that there's someone outside asking for them.
Oh, no.
I don't love that. I did remember what the poll was 5 minutes ago in real time. I guess I'll go to the fucking door and see who needs to talk to me.
Okay, so when you get out front, by the way, it's a sunny, breezy day, and you see out there a human guy in his early 20s or maybe even late teens. And he's standing out front. He's got long, dark hair and an unruly beard and cheap clothes, kind of the vibe of like a crust punk dude smoking natural spirits outside a dive bar. His face is really tired and puffy on one side where he's got a black eye. And he smiles at you, and you recognize him as Badger,
Right.
the guy from the snake oil scam downline that got nabbed by the city watch for something unrelated to you. And this guy, for those of you who do not know, the Skull Society, our Patreon community, got the option to vote on whether or not this guy squealed to the cops about Fourstone while he was incarcerated.
Right.
And he says, "Hey, Fourstone!
Oh, God.
Been a few days. I'm sure you know, but I did get picked up by the City Watch for petty theft. I'm out now, obviously, and they had some questions about fake potions. Now, I didn't say a damn thing, but you might want to cool it on that particular business venture just for the time being."
Sure, kid. And you didn't say anything?
Didn't say a thing.
I'm going to take that advantage on inside checks right now. Oh, and I needed it because that was a natural 1.
Oh, that was much
And that's
better.
not. That's a 21.
21. You are positive he's telling the
Oh.
truth. You're quite sure.
Wow.
So the Skull Society hooked you up. 100% of votes said he keeps his mouth shut.
What a good kid. Thank you to all of our loyal listeners. Couldn't so bad.
Couldn't be me, but
I'm going to give him 5 gold and be like, thank you. I'm so sorry that you had to spend how long in?
Oh, it was like less than a week. I don't know. It's hard to tell exactly how much
Right.
time passes because there's no windows.
Right.
I was unconscious for part of it because I got knocked out.
Yeah.
He touches underneath his eye and he's like smiling like he's proud of it. And he said, don't worry, it wasn't the watch, it was the cellmate. Those guys are more dangerous than the actual guards. Those guys are pretty okay, but some of the other people in there.
Okay. Yeah. Well, thank you again. How did you find me here?
That's a great question.
Right.
You may also have noticed I know your name.
That was a definite alarm bell.
Well, there were other people asking around about you specifically that I know. Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah.
I can't
So
say
you didn't
that much.
squeal to the cops, but you told a bunch of other people
No.
what my name is and where I live?
The opposite.
Okay.
Look, I'm from the field ward. Around there, we don't talk to the cops.
That's good.
But I heard people asking questions inside the prison and on the street when I got out about, well, seems like all of you guys and this lighthouse and all the sort of stuff going on around town.
Right.
I thought that sounds familiar. So I asked some of my associates in the field ward, and a friend of mine filled me in a little bit about you guys. I guess a lot of people have noticed you. That's really all I'm at liberty to say. This friend of mine, she is not an enemy. She's a friend. In fact, she hopes she meets you sometime. But that's really, I can't say much more than that.
Okay. Thank you for bringing me the information. Thank you for not telling the cops anything. Would love it if you would continue to do that. Should anything else
Oh, no problem. I mean, I'm
arise.
hoping we can pick up business again once things cool off.
Yeah,
because-
exactly. We should give it a minute to cool off, and maybe you should not be in front of the lighthouse anymore right now
That seems fair.
in
Okay.
broad daylight. Right.
All right. Thanks. Hey. And he holds up that 5 gold and he says, I appreciate this. That was a classy move.
You're welcome, kid.
And he turns around and starts going kind of back down the hill towards the dock ward. You see he's limping a little bit. But yeah, he's off.
But that's a spell slot. 5 gold is 5 gold.
Yeah, 5 gold, 5 gold.
5 gold's good.
All right. I'm going to go back in and relay that to my good friends. Everything that just happened outside with Badger.
so he spoke with someone else who knew more about
guess.
us.
Someone who is quote unquote from the teenager outside, not an enemy, but would love to meet us sometime. What do you make of that?
I don't suppose he gave you a name
He did not.
or a description, because we recently discovered that we may be dealing with a extremely well-informed and well-connected woman.
Serial killer, right.
Right.
Right. Could be that. I don't know. He was very reluctant to say anything else. Or it could just be another burnout teenager that this guy hangs out with that thinks we're cool and badass.
Well, the word is out about us regardless. I would be curious to perhaps speak with the source of his information just in case it is the witness. And we know so little about her at this point. I don't know how brazen she would be.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, why don't we ask the corpse in our cellar some more questions?
Yes. Is Claude busy?
He works for me.
Yeah, he's not busy. He's like in the kitchen that's in the little lightkeeper's house.
Yeah, I'll make my way over to him a little more gingerly than usual, probably suspiciously so, and just sort of lightly tap him on the shoulder. Claude.
And he turns around.
Hi. I have a special request of you.
Ask away.
Great. I'm glad you're enthusiastic. I need you to we're going to give you some questions, and we just need you to repeat them.
Seems easy.
Okay, great. Follow me downstairs.
All right, he follows you downstairs, and he kind of stops after a couple steps down the stairs as he sees a bloody corpse at the bottom of the stairs.
Oh no, don't worry, we did this.
This is our corpse.
He just sighs and nods.
And she was a bad person. So
Really bad.
Yes, I'm sure she was.
So I'm going to cast a spell on the corpse so that it may answer questions for us, but it probably would not like Malkreth or me asking those questions on account of the killing, or Ozarkahu for that matter. So we were thinking maybe we could feed you the questions. He doesn't know you. You're totally innocent in all of this, as we all know. And maybe get some details out of this girl about.
I understand. Okay. We can do that. What questions should I ask?
I thought you had questions.
I thought you had the question.
Right. Oh, well, we can come up with some questions really quickly.
Then we should, let's
Yes.
come up with some questions. Let's see, what do we not know?
Because we kind of interrogated her as she was dying.
Never got a name.
Yeah, and you got
She was hardcore.
So that's the thing that you'll remember is that you got almost nothing from her speaking to her, right? She repeated the same thing a bunch of times,
Yeah.
and then she cut her own tongue off.
Yeah.
Her tongue.
Or bit her tongue off.
Yes.
How is that going to?
You can still talk to her or speak with dead as long as she has a jaw.
Yeah.
So that was when you guys tried to interrogate her when she was alive.
Yes.
And then Oz invaded her mind and did
Oh my God.
a mind control battle with her, and that's how you guys learned like quite a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, we needed. I'd want to ask her about the teardrops.
The teardrops, we could ask her about the mantra she was saying instead of where that comes from. And we could ask her about the Watcher.
The whole pain is freeing thing.
Yeah, pain is a construct, pain is power, pain is freeing. You will not speak, you cannot speak.
And you got the impression that she never got a clear look at the witness's face, right, Oz?
Yes.
Okay. She probably wouldn't have gotten a name either. No memory past 5 years ago. Did we find out what happened to her 5 years ago?
I don't have anything about that. I just have no memory past a few years ago.
I would like to know that.
What the first thing she remembers is from 5 years ago?
You saw the first thing she remembered, I believe, which was her being like initiated, right?
Right.
By the witness.
So she has no memory before that point.
Right.
We could find out where she was trained.
Mm-hmm.
We can get any sort of information about the location of where the witness is or was that would give us a trail to go on.
Where she met with the witness, maybe,
Yes.
would be the best way to.
Or where she was trained.
Yeah.
Because that they would
Yeah.
to produce somebody as skillful and dedicated as this, they would need a facility to train these people.
So we get 5.
5, yes.
Okay. Where she was trained. We could ask something about the initiation itself. The teardrops. Does the mantra matter in the grand scheme of things?
I
I
don't
would like to know where it comes from, but
because it didn't sound like any particular like faith. Did it?
No.
I don't know if I am super invested in knowing about the mantra. I'm assuming it's just something that she teaches to her acolytes. Although they could be associated with some sort of religion. You all do have a lot of those
there's
here.
plenty. Too many.
There's way
Hey,
too many.
that-
Have you
that-
tried just having one? And also your god, you can go talk to her? It's way
I'm literally
better.
a cleric. That's my whole deal.
Oh, you can converse with yours?
Occasionally. We have kind of a
Oh.
difficult relationship, but yeah.
Okay.
Well, if this particular mantra is affiliated with worship of a certain deity, that might give us some insight
Yeah.
into perhaps there's a temple or something. You know,
My first thought was Shar, but it could be a whole
There's a lot of
litany of dickish pain-based gods.
what is it? Is it Leviatar that's the
Yeah,
one?
Leviatar could be one.
All right, then sure. Let's
Yeah.
you convince me.
The
Let's
mantra,
ask about the
faith.
mantra.
where she was trained, the teardrops. It leaves 2 more, including if we have a specific question about the initiation itself being her first memory.
Why don't we? I mean, if no one can think of anything else, we could save those for follow-ups.
Yes.
I like it.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
You got all that, Claude?
Yeah, repeat. One more time. One more time. Repeat that, please.
So ask where she was trained. Ask about the mantra she said when we were interrogating her when she was alive, and her faith.
What's the origin of the mantra?
Yes, what's the origin of the mantra she gave?
The mantra against
Being is pain is a construct, pain is power, pain is freeing, you will not speak, you cannot speak.
Okay, we could call it the litany against pain.
Yes, that's badass.
yes.
I like it. And then her teardrop weapons, that had the mouthers and the fucking cloud kill in them.
We have one, don't we?
Yes, we do.
You
We
do.
don't know what it does, so we can
Yeah.
ask her what that does.
Yeah.
There's one way to find out, by the way.
Yeah.
Use it. Or we could ask her what
just
teardrop
add-
she had left.
What does this teardrop do? I'll hold it up.
Do you really want to put that on your?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that okay?
I think so. If it's a weapon, we would like to know how we can use it to its most effective.
Okay, and so that's 3. You can still, be where you can hear the discussion
the
take
corpse
place.
is going to
The
be
corpse
facing
can't move.
Claude. Behind the corpse,
Just
also
kind of
facing
cradle it.
Claude. Yeah.
All right, so yeah, he's ready.
Okay. I cast Speak with Dead on the Acolyte's corpse.
All right, what question first? Where she was trained?
I guess it's up to Claude.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to do both voices back and forth. He asked where she was trained. The similar voice to when she was alive, but kind of quiet and raspy, just says, North Ward Villa. Then he asks her about her mantra and where that came from. And she says, training against interrogation.
Well,
No
Yeah.
shit.
we got that part.
And then how are you going to handle the teardrop?
Just what does this do?
You're going to show him?
Well, again, we're sitting behind the
Yeah,
corpse.
let
Chip can just-
let Claude. Yeah.
yeah.
She says, dimension door.
Oh,
Hell yeah, brother.
It's a
like
spell.
the sound of that.
It's a spell.
It's a really good spell.
But you had asked like a couple of episodes ago why they didn't drop that one in the fight.
Yeah.
Kind of
'Cause
makes
it's not a-
sense.
Yeah, it
It was
was their
not useful
getaway.
in the
It would have been their getaway after they killed us if we didn't kill them first.
Now you got 2 follow-ups.
Get more specific about the mantra if we really want to know about the faith.
Does the North Ward Villa ring a bell to anybody?
Well, you know about the North Ward.
There's like a villa would be like just like there's probably many.
Many. It's not the name of a particular establishment. It's the North Ward, suburbia, sort of Waterdeep with ambition, tree-lined streets where people have enough to be generous and enough to be petty. Gardens grow beautiful, neighbors gossip. This is like a very semi-upscale residential area that is one of the nicer parts of Waterdeep.
How about a landmark near the villa where you were trained? Anything about that? Think about that?
Or the address?
Yeah.
do they have addresses here? I don't know.
I would assume a city as splendorous as Waterdeep would have addresses.
Do they have to
She might not know the address though.
Yeah.
I think landmark is more reliable.
Okay.
Which are you going to ask?
tell us the nearest unique landmark to the villa where you were trained?
Okay, so you ask for a landmark near where she was trained, and she says, Sunrise Tower.
Well, that's a lead.
We still have one more, right?
You do have one more.
What would that be?
Perhaps a religious angle.
Do you and your fellow acolytes serve a particular deity? And the Watcher serve a particular deity?
Oh,
Or did they think that the Watcher is a deity?
wait, hold
There
on.
you go one or two ways.
She did talk about when she was alive, or you found out that she was taught how to make the teardrops. Am I remembering that correctly?
Oh, I don't have that
She
written down.
said more English, bigger wins, right?
Right, more suffering, more pain, more power. Is that right?
Yes. What did you write down, Gretchen?
More English, bigger wins.
Yeah, pain
That
plus
was probably
suffering
how
plus
I-
anguish equals boons.
So everybody has a different version of
Mine was
this.
the Cliff Notes version.
I just have more suffering, more pain written down. I'm bad at taking notes.
Me too, kid.
The greater the suffering, the greater the effect is what I have. Do we maybe want an idea of the process of that? Or maybe we already know at this point.
I feel like the only thing we're missing at this point is the. This is not Oz's voice. I feel like the only thing that we're missing at this point is whatever apparatus they used to create them. Some sort of laboratory, I should think.
Yeah.
Perhaps at the villa.
Or what if she was trained at the villa, but now works out of...
Yes.
A different place.
We could ask where she was staying most recently.
Sounds good to me.
God, where was she staying most recently?
She says, field ward.
My buddy Badger lives
Oh
there.
my god, it probably was her! The fucking witness!
Oh, Badger is so gonna die.
Oh, shit.
Or we're gonna find ourselves in traps of our own.
Yeah, we might need to go help Badger.
You gave him 5 gold piece.
That was after he spent a week in prison for me. I think this is a different... He's now perhaps caught up with the serial killer.
He seems like he has too gentle a soul for that kind of work.
Easily manipulated.
Yeah,
I
that
manipulated
too.
him so easy. Anyone else could do it.
Especially a genius serial killer.
Right.
I'm not seeing Sunrise Tower on my map.
I've not heard of it.
Do it. Well, I know where Sunrise Tower is. Can I do like a history check? No.
You could do a history check, sure.
Okay.
We could ask Nathaniel.
That's a good idea too.
Do you think just because he lives in a tower, he knows a lot about towers?
Probably.
Yeah.
At least like towers of the city he
nat
lives
one.
in.
You don't know.
You've got a
You
tower,
never
you're
heard of
thinking
a
about
tower
the other
before.
towers.
What are
And if
towers?
you're
I don't know what a tower is.
Taller.
Is that's like a competition that people have?
Probably. There's a lot of competition.
And
About everything.
Having gravity does weird things to your brains.
We like to be up high.
Yeah, I know, I get that.
Well, can I go, who was that connection that I made? It was affiliated with Candlekeep.
I don't think we name. Oh, you mean
We did,
at
yeah.
Temple of Ogma?
Yeah, Tura Silvergraft. That's in the castle ward. No, that's an option. I could go ask her.
Yeah, you've got kind of a couple of threads that you can choose to pull at this point.
Oh, well, speaking of pulling,
Card?
can I pull a card?
Yeah.
Sorry. I'll never not be a 14-year-old
always
boy.
thinking. As soon as I said it, it's like, well, okay, that's.
Do that on your own time, Oz.
My parents were very
Somebody
progressive.
draw
I'm sorry.
another picture of a tiefling for you.
Yeah, actually, could you? Can I commission you for that?
We'll see later. Focus.
I'm not fetishizing them. It's just I think
You are a little bit.
No, I'm
And
not.
I think that admitting that would maybe be a step to.
No, don't be. That's you're silly. I
Okay,
don't,
sure.
No, absolutely not.
Okay. So you reach into the deck, you pull out a card. I rolled for you. You pulled out the Eclipse. That is the stars suit. It has an illustration of a solar eclipse on it.
Ooh, Arcana.
Yep, roll it up.
That is a dirty 20.
Hey, this seems like a not especially powerful card, but a good card, like a positive benefit.
Call it a minor boon. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hang on to it. Rewinding a little bit to the dream that I had of the door with the symbol on it. Mm-hmm. Does that symbol trigger anything in my memory? Does it remind me of anything?
No.
I'll sketch it out right quick and show everybody. You guys know what the symbol means? Look familiar?
Look familiar to me.
That one looks good because it's pretty easy to draw, right? It's just like
Well, actually, hang on.
little die with a blue circle.
Hang on, let's see. What performance, right? Or crafting? Oh yeah, that one looks great. It's extremely detailed, actually.
Oh.
That was it's an 18 on that.
No, none of you have seen that before.
Sorry, 19.
No, I don't know, Oz. Sorry.
What?
Just keep an eye out for it. I had a dream about a door with a symbol on it, and I don't know.
Oh, dream. Okay.
If you see a door with a symbol on it, let me know.
Sure.
Okay. Kahu, do you know? Have you heard of the Sunrise Tower?
Northward is a little fancy, but I can go ask somebody. Do you want me to I'm going to go run off, ask somebody, and then come back? Can I do that?
Yeah, is that the only thing that you want to ask around about? If you're going to go off for a couple
yeah,
hours?
I think maybe, do y'all want me to ask about maybe where Badger is actually? Do we know he's physically okay?
If you can put a feeler out for Badger, that would put my mind at ease a little bit.
Okay.
Maybe. Because it may be more beneficial for us to go to the field ward first if he's...
I could also have a couple of my brethren keep an eye on him for now.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'll go. I had a scroll. Was it a sending scroll to get in
Yeah,
contact
it was
with them?
basically, a special sending scroll.
Yeah. I'm just going to reach out to my contact and give them the description of Badger. He's going to be somewhere in the field ward. Just make sure nobody grabs him.
Okay.
Stinky burnout, long hair. Can't miss him.
Yeah, you get a message back that says, "It will be done." So he has a couple of Gith agents quietly trailing him and making
He's having
sure
a weird month.
he doesn't. But he's not ever going to know about that probably.
But he's also making more money than he's probably ever made in his life.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had to be. That's probably why he's been in such a good mood, even though he's ass kicked in prison.
He was very chill about it.
Okay.
So, do you want me to roll for something?
Yeah, roll just a basic investigation.
Yeah. 14.
A 14, and you were just trying to ask where Badgers hold up. Is that right?
No, I said we were going to find out where the Sunrise Tower is.
Oh,
And
Badger.
Badger, but we already know where Badger is because his secret agent men are following him.
yeah. Well, yeah. You confirm that Badger is indeed hanging around the field ward. Let me tell you about the field ward too, because I don't think you know anything about it. The field ward is an unofficial ward of the city. It's located between the inner and outer walls on the north side of town. So it's kind of near the North Ward. And it is basically the city slums, the poorest living conditions in all of Waterdeep, rife with crime. It serves as a home to the most destitute Waterdavian citizens. And, the city guard doesn't really mess around there. Or the city watch, rather, doesn't really mess around there. And yeah, they kind of hide away all their poorest, most destitute folks. And Badger, as a common street criminal, that's where he runs around. And you also learn that Sunrise Towers was the name of an insane asylum in the North Ward. But it has been out of commission for a long, long time.
Let's fucking go there.
Yeah.
I'm sold.
Well, here's the problem. Well, you can go there if you want. Never mind.
What's the problem?
You can't do that.
There's a problem if you know what it is.
I mean, it's like in pieces. Like it is rubble.
Well, she did say it was close to where she was trained.
Right,
We
right.
know she wasn't trained at the asylum, but we can get there and then maybe ask around hey, have y'all seen a bunch of crazy assassins being trained?
Well, if the
Wouldn't it be
nearest,
convenient?
if she was trained in the castle ward, but the nearest landmark was Sunrise Towers, it would be right along that wall. Probably that narrows our search down a whole lot.
Yeah, it cuts down 80% of the city.
Yeah, if that's in fact if Sunrise Towers was closer than this one gate in the wall, which I think would be a more of a landmark or a significant enough landmark to qualify. I mean, that narrows it down even farther. It's probably this house right here,
No, that's the
Antios Villa.
It is a villa, though.
the dancing haven.
We are looking for a villa.
Yeah. In fact, there's a pub right there.
We could ask at the pub. We could
Let's
go to the
go
pub,
ask
buy
about
a
the pub.
sunrise, maybe a sober trip to the pub, Oz, where you have
You need to learn
nice water.
self-control.
Yeah, okay, fine.
Maybe they could give you some milk.
Ew.
Okay. I'm just trying to think of an exciting drink that doesn't have alcohol. But I don't think they have Pepsi in
Do they have like
Faerun.
weaker wine? Is that an option?
Yeah, and you have like a
It's hard.
non-alcoholic kind of situation.
Yeah. I just want you on your best game. You understand?
Yeah, of course, of course.
So, Kahu, you come back with
I
the
relayed
scoop?
the information, former insane asylum, but pretty much in ruins at this point, in pieces, and directionally where we think it is.
Cool.
I would be interested in meeting Badger's friend first. I feel like that's probably going to be the more time-sensitive thing.
So head to the field ward and start looking around for
They're all in the same
our
direction.
boy. Yeah.
Oh, well,
Then we can hit the tower on the
Absolutely.
way back if the field ward is a bust.
I mean, yeah, I guess most of the city is in the same direction from where we are.
That's true.
And the field ward's right next to North Ward, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, right up.
So again, to reiterate, it's an unofficial ward of Waterdeep on the north edge of the city. It sandwiched between that larger outer wall and then the second inner wall. In the stretch of the land between them is the field ward, often politely left off of travel guides and city maps because it is not exactly wonderful. The cobblestones beneath your feet grow uneven and cracked as you cross into the field ward. And that grand architecture of the official neighborhoods gives way to a patchwork of ramshackle buildings. Tenements that lean against each other uneasily, their walls stained with soot and decades of neglect. The streets get a lot narrower, and it becomes kind of a maze of alleys and passages, and vendors are hawking their wares from makeshift stalls, quote-unquote fresh fish that's seen better days, more potions of dubious origin, and weapons. Also, something you basically never see sold on the street in Waterdeep proper, and children dart between the crowds of people like schools of fish, and their eyes are a little too old for their faces, their hands as quick as lightning. Malkrith, can you roll a perception check for me?
Yep. Here we go. The moment you said
Children.
darting in and out of the crowd, I was like, here we go. That's not bad. That is a 20.
20.
Please don't kill this kid.
Yeah.
This kid is so gonna die.
Please don't
As
kill
I
this kid.
said previously, there's no challenge in killing a child. Wait until they get older.
That's true.
A kid does run past you, and with amazing quickness, you notice their hand dart and try and get into one of your pockets as they run past you. You don't feel a thing, and if you had not been glancing down and paying attention to your surroundings, you wouldn't have caught it at all. But they know that you clocked them because they're pretty wary as well. So they just keep running like right past you and then dart down an alley off to the right.
So they don't successfully.
They do not successfully grab anything. They kind of get their hand in, feel you, notice them, and then just like keep breezing past.
Can't we, if we want to find Badger, can't we just talk to your...
Yeah, well, I'll
him
reach
then?
I'll reach out to my contacts and find out where Badger is.
Okay. They give you directions. It's really complicated. Like the streets don't have names, and you kind of have to cut down these really thin alleys that run between these big rows of shacks, but it's sort of like a left, right, left kind of situation. And as you guys weave through, like you could see how you could get lost in this mess for days. But you pop out into kind of a clearing that's right against that inner wall. The tenement houses stop basically, and there's like a grassy area with tents, and right, the big wall is there, and a bunch of different people milling about. And so as you pop out into that area, you do indeed see Badger, and he's sitting near this very striking tiefling woman.
Right.
And you know immediately, Oz, that this is the Queen of Knives from your card. You just know it.
My goodness.
Somehow. She's this severe-looking tiefling who can't be much older than 20. She is bone-thin, but has chiseled arms and pale bluish-gray skin. She's wearing minimalist leather armor and a hooded cloak. Her stark white hair is cut into a functional bob, and her arms are bare and covered with tattoos. And on her hips, She has 2 really nasty looking long daggers. She also has these very cool looking bracers that have little throwing knives slotted into them, kind of going all the way around her arm.
That's badass.
And she kind of looks up at you guys and squints, and then she says, "Allow me to introduce myself.
Oh.
They call me the Queen of Knives, and I live here with my little family of gutter snipes and pickpockets. I was hoping you guys would show up eventually."
So I assume introductions are not necessary from us.
No. And she gestures to all of the people that are kind of hanging out in her little area, and she says, "We like to keep an eye on things. Around here, we're far from the prying eyes of Waterdeep's bigger players, but here we get by. And every time a hand slips into an open pocket, I know it. Every time a fool is parted from his coin in a dark alley, I'm there. And we make it our business to stay in the business of everybody else."
What about when people are poetically murdered?
Well, it's funny that you should ask. We've seen a lot of people get poetically murdered around here, but nobody investigates it.
Tell us more.
I have a proposal, if you want to know more. In the Sea Ward, there's a young man named Lord Cassius Brightwater. I want him brought here, alive. And what I'll give you in return is something you want, something that will tell you more about what you want to know. And if it helps you make your decision, know that he deserves the bad day he has coming to him.
That sounds great. Let's do it.
Well, hold on.
What'd he do?
Okay, no, you first.
No, you go.
What did Cassius Brightwater do?
She kind of like, she doesn't really have an expression, and she says, "Listen carefully, because I won't repeat this. I don't give tasks. I give opportunities. You can take it, or you can stand there asking, what did he do, until someone hungrier takes your place. Around here, there's no time to pause for doubt."
I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. We're,
Sure, hungry.
yeah.
I-
Malcraft?
Can you just tell us, will he put up much of a fight? Is he like a worthy opponent?
He's not.
Okay.
He's a spoiled little rich kid. He's too stupid to put up much of a fight, but he's just smart enough to be paranoid, so I wouldn't underestimate him. He lives by himself in the Sea Ward. And you could get to him there, or you could get to him at night. He leaves every night and goes to the same place all the time.
Where does he go at night?
Hey, is that the girl you have a crush on?
It's
Okay.
yeah, she's the girl from my dreams. What? Shut up. Yeah, I had a dream about her on a tarot card and multiple nights in a row.
Okay, that's all I was asking.
Yeah, it's her.
The place he hangs out at night is called the Sleepy Sylph. It's near his house in the Sea Ward.
All right. So a few things. You drive a hard bargain. I can tell you've been doing this a while. But if somebody was going to get him for you, I feel like that would have already happened by now. I think to some extent you need us or someone as capable as us, and clearly you don't have anybody else at your disposal of that caliber currently. I don't care what he did. What I want to know is a more tangible offer of what you're going to be giving us. Just some vague promise of information that you will like is not enticing enough to me. I have many other things that I need to be doing in the city.
What specifically do you want to know?
Well, I'm curious what it is you think we want to know about. You seem to already have something in mind that you believe would be useful to us.
You want to know more about the witness, right?
Yes.
Well, he's an associate. He'll get you much closer.
Brightwater is an
Alright.
associate of the witness. Can I insight that?
Sure you can. You have advantage.
Yeah, hell yeah. First roll is a 17. Second roll is a 21.
Slay.
Yeah, you think that she's telling the truth?
Yeah, I'll give a little
Yeah,
nod.
let's go kill this guy, or get this guy and bring him to you.
Yeah, we're not
killing him.
Not
Just
killing him.
That was a joke.
Not
That was
gonna
a
kill him.
little
Yeah.
joke.
His last breath belongs to me. I can't make that more clear. If you squander that, you'll have cost me something I can never get back, and I will remember it.
We won't kill him.
You should
Slip
be
of the
able to
tongue.
handle a pampered lordling without killing him.
for sure.
Quick question. Are you the lady friend that Badger was referring to that told him about us? Or is that somebody else?
And she turns to Badger, who's, of course, sitting
It's right there.
and just kind of shrugs at him like, Badger, what the hell? And he shrugs back at her and says, I don't know what he told you, but I'm sure that yes, I am.
Is that correct, Badger?
You're getting him into trouble.
Yeah,
You're
but I
getting him
didn't
into
say
trouble.
her name or anything like that. I just said a friend of mine that knows a lot of stuff, knows a lot of people, has her hands in a lot of things.
Yeah, we were worried you meant the witness.
Oh, hell no.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody gets to know the witness without dying quickly.
I was going to say,
that's why
I was
we were
fully
worried for you.
expecting,
Yeah, we thought you were
fully expecting to find your body.
We were scared.
No, I'm fine. I'm
Good.
great.
Okay, well, good to see you, Badger. Thank you, Miss Queen of Knives.
Well then, anything you all want to know before you leave?
Anything else that you think would be useful to know for our upcoming opportunity?
No, not necessarily. Just like I said, he's dumb, but not that dumb. He has reasons to be careful, so take him alive and be quiet about it.
Does this symbol mean anything to you? I hold up the picture from the dream. No, first I hold up the drawing of her. I was like, oh no, shit, not that one.
Oz, you can't be showing her your porny drawings.
Well, she's less buxom than I imagined. It's not an accurate drawing.
I saw that you enhanced some features there.
In my dream, you were juggier.
Oh, God.
My multiple dreams that I've had about you.
So when
One
you
more cup size each dream, actually.
when you show her the symbol on the door from your dream, she says, like without hesitation, she says, yes, it's a gambling den called the Sapphire Circle. It's in the trades ward. It's like a secret gambling den underneath a store called the Perfect Stitch.
A gambling den. Is there like do I need like a secret knock or something to get in there?
Usually, you would go through the alley behind the Perfect Stitch and knock with this rhythm on the back door.
What time is it, by the way, of the day?
I would say it's probably afternoon by now because you had to go pretty far.
Yeah.
You want to fuck around for a few hours until it's nighttime? We can.
Yeah.
Well, we still need to check out the sunrise
Yeah,
towers and search the area around there, and sort of step slightly away from the Queen of Knives. Oz, are you going to gonna
Gonna what?
shoot your shot here? She's real. You want to?
Now's your chance, buddy.
No, I get it. No.
Nope,
You want to
nope.
wait until we get back with
Yes.
the prize for her.
Yes.
Right. So
That's
you can
probably going to be more opportune.
Yes, and you can show that you're an impressive provider.
Exactly. So she'll be more impressed. I'll make a better impression.
Yes.
I want to make a good impression.
Good luck,
We should go.
Oz.
Clap you on the shoulder. All right.
You're a bone crack.
To the sunrise towers.
Should we just ask her to point us there?
You already know where it is. Yeah, you take a stroll through the North Ward, and when you get up near Black Dog Alley, you can see the broken facade of this downed tower. It looks like it used to be a pretty large building, but it really is kind of just a mound of rubble at this point. A lot of the stone is cracked and blackened by fire, and once proud iron gates are all crunched up and just sitting on their side. There's really there's no place that you can go into it. Like this, whatever happened to this tower, it's been completely collapsed.
Well, we're not looking for the tower anyway. We're looking for a
No.
villa
Near there.
inside of it.
Yes, and there are many. This is like I said, this is like this whole area is residential. So there's, up and down the streets are all big houses.
Do any of them look creepier or scarier or more foreboding than the others?
You get a gut feeling about one of
Yeah.
them. It's like, ooh, that place is spooky.
No, though.
Oh,
Are there is there street traffic or foot traffic? Where
There
we can
is, yeah,
stop
and
and
it's-
ask some folks.
Yes. It's a little bit quieter actually than other areas of town you've been to, but it's just like very chill. There are still people walking the streets, people going into shops, stuff like that. But there's a lot less traffic than there is in other spots you've been to.
Let's stop and ask someone if, I don't know, there's like a villa where lots of young people stay. I don't know, a house.
Okay. So you walk up to somebody on the street nearby and ask them if there is a villa where lots of young people stay.
Like a hostel?
And they politely kind of shake their head and say, no, I don't know anything about anything like that.
And they whisper to their friends that we're a bunch of perverts.
What about like, because if it was a secret training location for assassins, like nobody's gonna be using the front door really. They probably have like a cover of some kind. I don't know.
Hey, could we get into a back street and like where the backs of the villas are and kind of scope them out that way and see if anything stands out?
Sure. And why don't you roll an investigation?
Okay.
Can I do
Or
that?
a perception.
Can I do
whichever
that
you
too?
prefer. Yeah, sure. Everybody
I'm
can.
going perception for sure. Fourstone's kind of a stupid son of a bitch.
I'm going investigation.
I got a 19 for investigation.
Nice.
I also got a 19 investigation.
Don't see shit.
Well, you feel like you're on your best game. But even so, you don't see anything that stands out. Like they all kind of just look like nice Waterdavian houses. Nothing sketchy about them that jumps out to you.
Stakeout?
And they're probably entering the place either through some sort of underground passage or via magical means. would be
Keep
my
in mind,
guess.
for what it's worth, too, that you knew that they were using this training facility as of like several years ago.
Right.
That's
Could have
true.
moved. Yeah.
What about?
No.
Okay, can we ask somebody in the street if one of these houses was recently sold?
That's what I was thinking, except we could go to the place in the city where the deeds are handled and look it up. If assuming that's publicly available
We gotta go see
information.
the county clerk.
Do they have Zillow?
Yeah, there's a county clerk.
Bureaucracy and dragons.
All right, great.
Okay. So you go to the county clerk.
But we got there right at 4:59 and they shut the window on
Yeah.
us and we can't. We have to wait till 8 a.m.
Yes, that is
Oh, I need you to pull a deed. Could you just wait like? Oh,
Yeah, no, they walk up to the window and they're like smiling. How can I help you? But you can tell the smile is very tired and very fake. I used to work in a courthouse.
Yeah, so you go to the Register of Deeds is the actual name of the office.
Yep.
And there's like a polite older elven woman who is sitting behind the desk, and you ask her for what?
Houses that were sold near the Sunrise Tower ruins within the past 5 years?
Okay.
I can't imagine they change hands very often.
Yeah.
Yeah, she tells you that none have been sold in the last 5 years, and actually goes on to explain that these are very rarely bought and sold, and that most of the houses around this area stay in their families for several generations.
When was the last one that was sold?
She says, like, give me just a few minutes. I'll have to go and check. And you see her like disappear back into like some rows of records, and she digs around in some books for a minute, and she comes back and she says, it looks like it's been about 9 years ago.
Do we have
Which
a family name for who it's sold to?
Of course we do. Just a minute, dear.
Is it Brightwater by chance?
She tells you that it was sold by Anlo Revenmar to a woman named Farana Faringray.
And we got the address from when she held it up.
Yes, you did. And I'll tell it to you in just a minute.
Fair and gray.
Fair and gray.
So that would be the
we need to compare how we've all spelled these names.
that would be the Faringray Villa, and it is on Horn Street.
My instinct is that this is not the villa that we're interested in.
Oh, it's gotta be.
I think Oz is right.
Hey, also point of order, because we haven't met in a couple weeks, I wanted to remind you that your axe is supposed to be ready today.
Oh, is it today? Cool. We'll pick that up on the way to our kidnapping.
Do you have access to violations? Could any violations in that area in the last 5 years? That's crazy for me
What
to
kind
ask
of
you.
violations? Like
Noise complaints.
yeah, just like police records.
Yeah,
People
maybe
chanting.
Homeowners association violations. Anybody got
She looks
flamingos
kind of
up when they
confused. And
shouldn't?
she says, "I'm sorry, I don't have anything like that."
Okay.
here."
Well, thank you.
I'll see if she'll give me the names of everybody who owns a villa within like.
She won't do it.
Okay. What if I try to bribe her?
Roll a persuasion.
I think she won't do it because Chris doesn't want to roll for that many.
I don't need you to give me. You can tell me I have that list. That's a 12.
12. She doesn't do it.
Let's see how much money I have.
She says, "I'm just saying it would take a really, really long time for me to find ones unless they're pretty."
How much do you get paid?
25 gold pieces a day.
Damn.
So that's a
That's
pretty.
a really-
That's
I
a
am
really.
gonna insight the fuck out of that.
badass job.
Also, her voice sounds like she could be
God, I have
Badger's mom.
advantage. That's 18.
Yes, she's lying. You're positive she's lying.
I have not been on this plane that long. I've been here long enough to know that is an insane amount for what you're doing. You're not getting paid that much. How much are you actually making?
You're right. I'm sorry. It's only 20.
That still seems high.
I've been here a long time.
Do you get like benefits on top of that?
No benefits.
Oh, okay. So I know you don't have police records. Are police records public record anywhere?
They don't really keep a lot of records,
Right.
honestly.
Just checking.
All right. Fine. I will get out my gold purse and we'll start setting out 20 gold onto the counter. We'll slide it across. I would like you to compile those for me. I'll be back tomorrow.
She doesn't even say anything. She just takes the gold and kind of makes meaningful eye contact with you. And then she goes back to the back where all the records are.
All right. Let's go.
Have you ever given any thought to dealing in counterfeit potions? That was good.
Oh, thank you.
Very convincing.
Well, my society that I come from has a lot of what you would call posturing.
Okay.
So I'm used to conversing with people like that. Nobody gives up what they have for free in Gith society. You have to take it.
Notes. What do I want to call that? Toxic transactionalism.
Are you writing a book on Malcolm?
That's a very good episode name, actually.
Yeah.
Toxic transactionalism.
That's going to be a book in the Infinite Library someday. The toxic transactionalism of Gith Yankee society.
Oh, man. Written by Future Oz.
Yeah.
That's why we were there 10 years in the future. In the
Yep.
date book.
Exactly.
No, you were there 10 years ago.
Yeah, 10 years ago, but
yeah.
somehow.
When we time travel back,
Right. With the book.
With the book. To put the
there.
book into the library.
You walked right past it to get that
Yeah.
mushroom soup recipe.
Where to, gang?
It's just
Don't
mouth with
we,
things.
don't we need to get your axe and then go to Sapphire Circle?
yes, we'll go pick up my axe, and then we can just kill time until it's evening.
You know what's a great way to kill time? Gambling.
What if we just swung past the Faring Gray estate really quickly on our way to see if anything looked fishy?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sounds good.
Baller. Does anything look fishy?
Nothing looks fishy from
Does
the
anything
outside.
smell fishy?
Nothing
Good
smells
question.
fishy.
We're far enough from the docks.
All right, so are you going to grab your axe?
Yeah, we'll go pick up the axe.
Right, you go pick up the axe. You want to describe it to us?
Yes, I do. So the haft is mostly the same because it was wooden haft, right? Yeah. The blade looks entirely different. It now more resembles my other weaponry, where it looks like the blade was melted down and shaped and then frozen as it was in a liquid state into sort of a fluid shape, and it has been set with red gems that are reminiscent of the rubies that stud my Gith weaponry. And how did they do a pretty good job of making it look fancy?
Yeah, he did a great job. You paid him fairly, and he put his full effort into it.
All right.
You're a good customer.
It matches your outfit, Malkrath.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cute.
It's all swoopy.
It's very swoopy.
Thank you. That's what I wanted.
I can tell those are fake rubies, though.
Yeah.
I mean, anyone with a decent eye would be able to spot that.
Rubies here are so expensive, though.
Are they cheap on the astral
They're everywhere.
plane? Oh, okay. I've never been.
Also, we don't really have currency per se there.
That's cool.
That probably contributes to the toxic transactionalism. No currency.
I mean, it's not really toxic. We don't use poison that much. Well, okay, I don't use poison that much. There are a few people that do.
I think
like
he
to use
means
poison.
toxic more like in the social sense.
What do you mean?
It's a working title. It's a working title. Don't worry about it.
How can you be poisonous in a social sense?
You know, like your intentions and your bad vibes. Not saying that you are, but if one was toxic socially, it'd be like.
Haven't you ever felt that interacting with somebody left you feeling sick on the inside?
Yeah. Like my mother?
No.
Like my mother?
I've never met either of your mothers.
Has anyone ever given you the ick?
I mean, the gibbering mouther, I guess.
It's you know, honestly, it's okay.
It's
It's
good.
not unlike
It's
that,
good.
actually.
So you're saying you get physically ill from interacting with certain people?
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Like
if
they
they're
give headache.
yeah. If they're toxic.
You know, you get a little queasy in the tummy.
You all would never make it on the astral plane. All right. Are we going to go check out the gambling den? Or do we want to go straight to the Sylph?
Oz would like to go check out the gambling den because it was significant in his dreams. Although every time he's interacted with something from his dreams, it's hurt him. So who knows?
Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go give a fancy knock.
Hey gang, thanks for dropping by the table. Shout out to the Skull Society on Patreon for voting that Badger does not squeal. That affected the story quite a bit. Thanks as always to those who share the show and rate and review. You can send mailbag questions to hello@rollthebonespodcast.com and find extras on Patreon at patreon.com/rollthebonespodcast. There's a free membership level on there, so go sign up if you want some extra stuff. We'll be back soon. Until then, roll high and don't die.